Side Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto. On the hill here today, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? About to get started here, and the batter is George Springer. And we're underway here in the home opener. Springer wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Inside. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ball 2. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Butler on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. And the starter for Toronto, Michael Wacha. How about a report on him, Chris? Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Lucas under it, and there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's inside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Whoa. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This to third. And that is the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Okamoto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Foul ball there. And the 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Good job to fight that one off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
That's off the corner.
No score here in the second.
Up.
Hard liner. He can't get there. It's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. First and second, 2 outs. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. McNeil. They get the force, and that is back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lucas under it, and there's 1 down. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit.
Brent Rooker.
Late swing fouled off.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. That is the inning. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ripped on a line. Can't get there, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouled off left side. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Just off the outside edge. And the count 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they still got both their challenges. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 2 away. Addison Barger digs in now.
Oh!
This one in the air center field. And that is that. As we go. To the last of the third. Stepping in, Denzel Clark. And that's outside. Ball 1. Late with the swing there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next up. The A's, Zach Gallen.
That's the ball.
That's outside.
No, that's a
and
ball.
It's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings. Through it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back to the top of the order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings over the top of that one. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's the inning. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Nope, that's low.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Nope,
and that's a foul ball. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Makes the catch. One down. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. 0-1. In the dirt. On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. He beats it out. And it's first and second on the infield single. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Oh.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Clark on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Rogers. Bottom of the inning. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. And that one fouled off. McNeil, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and we're starting over.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Nick Kurtz will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Langoliers swings through it for strike 1. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-2.
Oh.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Soderstrom the next to hit. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is outside. And now it's filled up. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the
2
A's,
outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 2-2 now. Just misses with that one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Springer on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Struck him out swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So digging in, Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Springer comes in to score. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Kazuma Okamoto. A's leading by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ground ball right side. Kurtz throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark.
Denzel Clark.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
Now the third baseman, Zach Geloff. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. 2 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
that's right. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Lindor swings through that one. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's all set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Lucas,
Nope,
the
outside.
next to hit, takes outside. And
Oh.
another ball. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
Up next
sixth.
for the Blue Jays,
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Check
Oh.
swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Ball
That's a
one
ball.
there. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the sixth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. And he's up. Back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Louis Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss at a slider. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Just
Whoa.
missed. And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. A little bit high. And the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. Missed inside with the curve. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Here's George Springer. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Squirts away from Langoliers. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. That one ripped, but foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Dalton Varsho will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Justin Sterner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 3. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. That smash towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Okamoto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Foul off down the right side. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 7th. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. In the air to left center. Lucas on his way over. And there's 1 down. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
And here is Lawrence Butler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Denzel Clark up next for the A's.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it.
Hey, it's just the beginning. Gotta get to the mission.
Back here at Rogers Center, we're at the top of the 8th. Nathan Lucas digs in now. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Scott Barlow. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-4. One down. So up next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez. On the ground, right side. Can't field it cleanly. Flips it, and they get the out. So back to the top of the order. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Line drive to short and caught. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out towards left center. Lucas moving under this one. Out number 2. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered here in this one. Comes up empty.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder. No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Nope, ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He sends it out of here. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, number 50. And that's a little high.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. One down. And the batter now, Addison Barger. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. And there are 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 6. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Check swing. He went. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. The Athletics down to their last out. Now Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Athletics down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar, vicioso me volví adicto a ganar.